Beloved, I want you to listen carefully, for what I am about to share with you can change your entire life. Every man, every woman, holds within themselves the power to shape their destiny, to call forth abundance, love, success, and perfect self-expression. Your dream job, that divine work you long for, is already prepared for you in the invisible. It is waiting for you to claim it, to call it forth with faith, with words of power, and with unwavering belief. I have said it many times before, your word is your wand. What you speak, you create. What you think with conviction, you attract. And what you boldly expect, you receive. I, too, once lived in the world of appearances, where fear whispered that there wasn't enough, that life was a struggle, that one must fight and labor endlessly just to survive. But when I discovered the laws of the game of life, the spiritual laws that govern all things, I saw the truth. Life is not meant to be a hard battle. It is meant to be a glorious adventure of faith, of joy, of fearless expectation of good. And this truth applies to your work, to your career, and to your calling. You see, every person was born with a divine blueprint, a perfect pattern of self-expression that is uniquely theirs. Your dream job is not something you must create by force. It already exists, waiting for you to align with it. If you desire a certain kind of work, that desire is not random. It is God's way of telling you that this is part of your perfect plan. Your heart's desire is the voice of spirit guiding you toward your purpose. Let me tell you this, thoughts are powerful forces. Every thought you think sends out a vibration, like ripples on a pond, and those ripples return to you in the form of events, circumstances, and opportunities. If you constantly say, "I'll never find my dream job," or "opportunities are scarce," then you are closing the door to the very thing you long for. But when you declare, with faith and joy, "I am divinely guided to my perfect work, which brings me joy, freedom, and abundance," you open the gates for that good to flow into your life. I have seen this happen countless times. People come to me in despair, saying they are stuck, unemployed, or unhappy in their work. And I tell them, speak your word. See yourself already in your perfect job. Thank God in advance. And time again, miracles unfold. Jobs appear as if from nowhere. Positions open that seemed impossible. Why? Because they stopped speaking words of defeat and began to speak words of faith. Beloved, I want you to know this truth: your dream job is not outside of you. It begins within you. It begins in your thought, in your spoken word, in your faith. The outer world is but a reflection of the inner world. As within, so without. If you desire to change your career, your finances, your work, you must first change the picture you hold in your mind. See yourself already living the life you want. Feel the joy of being in your perfect job. Act as if it is already yours. Let me share with you one of my favorite affirmations. I am divinely led to my right work, and my work is divinely led to me. This means that as you declare and believe, the right people, the right opportunities, and the right circumstances will come to you with ease. Your job is not to worry about how or when. Your job is simply to trust and prepare. I often tell my students, faith without preparation is dead. If you truly believed your perfect job was coming, what would you do? You would prepare as though it were already here. You would refine your skills, organize your materials, visualize yourself succeeding, and give thanks for what is on its way. That preparation is the visible proof of your faith, and faith always brings results. But many people allow fear to cloud their vision. They look at the world and say, "There are no opportunities," or "I'm not good enough." My dear one, those are lies. The only limitation is the one you accept in your own mind. The truth is this: there is no competition, for there is no person like you. What is yours by divine right cannot be taken from you, nor can you miss it. You are a unique expression of infinite intelligence, and the perfect work that is meant for you will be drawn to you as you align with it through faith. Let me take you back to my own experience. I once needed to create work that truly expressed my gifts, but I had no idea how it would come. I began to affirm, "Infinite Spirit, open the way for my right work. I do not force, I do not push, I allow my good to flow to me." And soon, opportunities appeared effortlessly. Opportunities I could never have planned on my own. The same will happen for you, but only when you release fear and doubt, and speak words of faith. Now I want you to take a moment to imagine. Close your eyes and see yourself in your dream job. What do you see? Are you surrounded by kind, supportive people? Are you creating something beautiful? Are you being compensated generously for your talents? Feel it now. Feel it as if it is already happening. Your subconscious mind responds to feelings more than anything else. When you feel as though your desire is already fulfilled, you set in motion a magnetic force that draws it to you. But I can hear some of you say, Florence, I've been trying to manifest my job, and nothing is happening. To you I say, are you trying, or are you trusting? There is no trying. In divine law, there is only belief. Are you holding on to fear and doubt while you speak affirmations? Are you saying, I hope this works, instead of, I know it is already done? You must speak with conviction. Your words must carry the energy of certainty. Remember this, the universe always says yes. If you say, I can't find a job, the universe says, yes, you can't find a job. But if you say, my perfect work comes to me now, the universe says, yes, your perfect work comes to you now. You are always manifesting, whether you realize it or not. The key is to manifest consciously. To direct your thoughts and words toward what you want, not what you fear. Another important point I must share is this: never limit your good by outlining. Do not say, I must work for this company, or I must get this specific position, for your good may come in a form far greater than you can imagine. Instead say, I am open to the highest and best. I accept the work that is mine by divine right, and I know it will be perfect in every way. Leave the details to God. Trust that infinite intelligence knows the best path for you. You may feel that time is against you. Perhaps you've been waiting for months, even years, and you're wondering if your dream job will ever arrive. Beloved, I want you to remember this: delays are not denials. The time of manifestation depends on your faith, your alignment, and your ability to release resistance. I have seen people manifest overnight when they truly let go of fear and doubt. I have also seen others take longer because they continue to waver. The moment you let go of doubt and hold your faith steady, your manifestation is sure. Let me ask you a question: if your perfect job were to come to you tomorrow, would you be ready? Are you preparing for it now? Are you acting as if it is already on its way? Faith is not passive, it is active. It is an inner knowing that causes you to move forward with confidence, even when you cannot yet see the result. This is why I urge you to speak affirmations daily. Say, I am divinely guided to my perfect work. I love what I do, and I am richly rewarded. Speak it in the morning. Speak it at night. Speak it whenever fear tries to enter your mind. Words are seeds. The more you plant seeds of success, the more you will reap a harvest of success. I promise you, as you follow these steps, as you hold this vision, as you speak these words of power, you will see doors open where once there were walls. You will see opportunities come to you that you never expected. Your dream job will appear, not through struggle, but through alignment with divine law. And so I ask you, are you ready to claim your perfect work? Are you ready to stop wishing and start declaring? Are you ready to act as if it is already yours? Because I assure you, the moment you align your words, thoughts, and actions, the universe cannot help but deliver. In the next part of our journey together, I will take you deeper into the practice of defining your dream job, creating affirmations that resonate with power, and taking inspired action that brings your desire into reality. I will show you how to dissolve every fear and replace it with unshakable faith. But for now, hold this truth close to your heart. What is mine by divine right is already on its way, and I shall receive it now. My dear one, I want you to know this true thing. Everything you desire is already prepared for you by divine mind. There is a perfect blueprint of your life, your career, your calling, waiting for you to claim it. But I see so many souls wandering, saying, I want a better job. Yet they have no clear vision of what that job truly is. How can the universe deliver a package when you have not given the address? You must decide. You must know, with clarity, what your perfect work looks like. The universe responds to precision, to conviction, not to confusion. I tell you this, the first step to manifesting your dream job is defining it. See it in your mind as if it were already yours. What is your perfect work? Do you see yourself creating, speaking, teaching, building, serving? Do you see yourself working with kind, uplifting people who value and appreciate you? Do you feel the joy of waking up each morning knowing that your work is a delight, not a burden? These thoughts are not fantasies. They are messages from your higher self. They are whispers from spirit, urging you to claim what is already yours by divine right. Close your eyes and imagine yourself at that job now. Feel the keys in your hand as you walk into your office or studio. Feel the satisfaction of using your natural gifts, the talents planted in you by God Himself. Do you feel that joy in your heart? That is the energy that draws your dream work to you. You must feel as if you are already living it. The subconscious mind is not moved by mere words but by vivid pictures and deep feelings. When you see it and feel it, you create it. But I will tell you this, imagination alone is not enough. You must put your desire into words, because your word is your wand. Every word you speak paints a picture of your future. If you continue to say, I can't find a good job, or I am unlucky in my career. You are affirming failure. You are creating lack with your own tongue. But when you boldly declare, I am divinely guided to my perfect work, I do what I love and I am richly rewarded, the universe must obey. It is law. Write your dream job on paper. Declare it in present tense as if it were already yours. Say, I am now working in my perfect job, where I am valued, where I thrive, where I am abundantly paid for my gifts. Speak it with faith, not as a wish, but as a statement of truth. Remember, faith knows it has already received. It does not beg or plead, it claims and acts accordingly. Now, my dear, I must loop back to a principle that will never fail you. The power of preparation. You say you want your dream job, but are you ready for it? Have you prepared as if it were already on its way? If you were offered that perfect role tomorrow, would you be ready to accept it? Show your faith by taking inspired action. Update your resume, improve your skills, connect with those who are in alignment with your calling. Every small step is a signal to the universe that you believe, that you are ready. And when you show your readiness, doors will swing open in ways you never imagined. Do not be discouraged by appearances. Many people look at the world and say, there are no jobs for me, or the economy is bad. But I tell you this things, God is your employer. The supply of your good does not come from the economy, your boss, or any human source. It comes from the infinite, and that supply is never limited. Say to yourself, I do not compete. What is mine by divine right cannot be taken from me. Hold to that truth, for it will lift you above the appearance of limitation. You may ask, but what about fear, Florence? What about the voice that says I'm not good enough? Fear is faith inverted. Fear is believing in the power of evil instead of the power of good. Fear is believing that the universe can withhold your good, but I tell you, it cannot. Fear and faith cannot dwell in the same heart. You must choose which master you serve. When fear comes, answer it with a strong affirmation. There is nothing to fear. I am divinely guided. I am divinely provided for. My perfect job is already prepared for me. Let me tell you a story, for I have seen miracles in this very area. A young woman once came to me, distressed and hopeless. She had been looking for work for months with no success. I told her to stop saying, I can't find a job, and instead to declare, my perfect job is looking for me, and I cannot miss it. She did as I instructed. She wrote down her ideal position and spoke it daily with faith and gratitude. Within 2 weeks, she was offered a position that exceeded her expectations, a job that used her gifts, paid her well, and brought her joy. Why? Because she aligned her thoughts and words with divine law. Do you see now? You do not chase your dream job. It is already seeking you. The moment you speak with faith, it begins to move toward you. Every time you visualize, every time you declare, you are drawing it closer. You may not see it yet, but it is coming. Hold fast to that truth, and be grateful now. Gratitude is a magnet for miracles. Do not wait until the job arrives to say, thank you. Say it now, as if it were already here. Thank you, God, for my perfect work. Thank you for the abundance flowing to me. Thank you for the joy of doing what I love. The vibration of gratitude calls more and more good into your life. So, my dear, here is your call to action each day. Speak these affirmations as if I were standing beside you, reminding you of your power. Each day, see yourself in your perfect job. Each day, take one small, inspired step that aligns with your vision. Do this, and you will see doors open where once there were walls. In our next step together, I will show you how to break through fear once and for all, how to reprogram your subconscious mind, and how to create a current of faith so strong that nothing can stop your dream job from manifesting. Stay with me, because your perfect work is closer than you think, and I am here to help you see it. Beloved soul, I want to speak to you now about something that stops more dreams, more perfect jobs, more divine opportunities than any lack of skill or talent ever could. Fear and limiting belief. You may have all the talent in the world, but if you believe you are unworthy, or if you fear that opportunities are scarce, you will block your own good. Fear is simply inverted faith. It is faith in the wrong thing. It is believing that something outside of you, something negative, has power over your life. I tell you, there is only one power, and that power is God. Fear and faith cannot live in the same house. Which one are you inviting to stay? So many come to me saying, Florence, I affirm and I visualize, but nothing changes. Why? And I tell them, because you speak the right words with your lips but still hold fear in your heart. You must speak with conviction. You must speak with authority, knowing that what is yours by divine right cannot be taken from you. If you feel fear creeping in, speak this affirmation aloud. There is no power but God's power. I am fearless. I am guided. I am provided for. My perfect work is mine now. These words carry power because they declare the truth, and the truth always dissolves fear. Let me share a story. A man once came to me desperate for work. He had been rejected over and over again and had started to believe he was too old, too unskilled, and too late to find what he desired. I told him, stop speaking those words. Stop declaring what you do not want. Instead, say, I am divinely equipped for the work that is mine. I have perfect timing, perfect ability, and perfect opportunities. At first, he doubted. He said, how can just saying words change my situation? But I reminded him that words are not empty, they are spiritual forces. When you speak with faith, you set the law of attraction into motion. He began saying this affirmation every day, morning and night, with belief. Within weeks, a position appeared. One that perfectly matched his gifts and paid him more than he ever thought possible. He didn't chase it, it came to him, because he shifted his belief. Do you see the lesson, dear one? Limiting beliefs are like clouds that block the sunlight of your good. The sun is always shining, but your own thoughts can cover it. When you change your thoughts, the clouds part, and the light shines through. Ask yourself right now, what limiting belief is holding me back? Do you believe there aren't enough jobs? That you are not qualified? That you must settle for less? None of these are true. These are shadows, illusions. The truth is that the universe is abundant. There are infinite opportunities, and there is a perfect place, prepared just for you. Write down every limiting belief you have about work, and then one by one, cancel them with a new truth. If you write, I am not experienced enough, replace it with, I am divinely equipped, and everything I need is revealed to me. If you say, I never get good opportunities, replace it with, I am a magnet for divine opportunities, and my perfect work finds me effortlessly. Florence always said, if one door closes, another opens. Your job is to keep declaring and keep your faith strong while doors open. Now, let us return to the power of visualization. For this is one of the greatest tools you can use. Every night before you sleep, I want you to create a mental movie of yourself, living your dream job. See yourself receiving that phone call with a job offer. See yourself walking into your first day, feeling confident and joyful. See yourself succeeding, growing, and thriving. Feel it as though it's happening now. The subconscious mind loves repetition. The more you run this mental movie, the more natural it feels, and soon, you begin to act as if it is already real. And remember, when you act as if, the universe must respond. But what does it mean to act as if? It means you behave as though the job is already yours. You walk with confidence. You speak with assurance. You prepare your wardrobe, your resume, your mindset, as though the call could come any moment. This is not pretending, this is faith in action. I have seen people prepare their lives for their dream jobs, and without fail, those opportunities came. Why? Because their preparation showed the universe they believed. Another key is gratitude. Gratitude is the great multiplier of blessings. When you give thanks for what you already have, you open the door for more to come. I want you to start saying, thank you for my perfect work. Thank you for the opportunities that are unfolding for me. Thank you for the joy of doing what I love. Even if you do not see it yet, give thanks as though it is already here. Gratitude raises your vibration. It puts you in alignment with abundance, and in that vibration, your dream job flows to you faster. Let us also speak about patience. Many people get discouraged when things do not appear instantly. They plant the seed of their desire, but dig it up every day to see if it has grown. That is not faith. That is doubt. When you plant a seed in the ground, you trust that it will grow if you water it and give it sunlight. Your affirmations and visualizations are like watering the seed of your dream job. Trust the process. Do not rush it. Do not say, why isn't it here yet? Instead, say, everything is unfolding in perfect timing. I trust divine order. I recall a young woman who came to me feeling hopeless about her career. She had been applying for jobs for months with no success. I told her, you are not to worry about the outer conditions. Speak this affirmation. I am divinely led to my perfect work, and I am never late. My job is seeking me, and I cannot miss it. She followed my instructions and stopped chasing. She focused on her inner alignment, saying her affirmations and visualizing every day. Within 3 weeks, she received a call for an interview for a position that was better than anything she had applied for. She told me, Florence, it felt like magic. And I said, it is not magic, it is law. Beloved, you must understand that manifestation is not about forcing things. It is about aligning with the truth that what you desire already exists. You are not creating something out of nothing. You are simply calling it forth from the invisible into the visible. This is why I say, faith knows it has already received and acts accordingly. So I ask you now, Can you act as though your dream job is already yours? Can you walk with confidence, speak with faith, and thank God in advance? Because when you do this, the universe moves swiftly to meet you. Let me give you another powerful affirmation. Say, I am a perfect expression of my gifts. My perfect job, my perfect work, my perfect pay are all prepared for me now. I claim them with joy, and I receive them in perfect timing. Speak this with feeling, as though you are commanding the universe. Your words hold power when you speak them with belief. And here is another point I must remind you often: never be discouraged by appearances. You may not see any opportunity in your life right now, but that does not mean nothing is happening. In the unseen, doors are opening, paths are being cleared, and people are being aligned to help you. You must hold your faith through the silence, for it is in that silence that the miracle is being prepared. Now, I want you to take this journey with me deeper. Close your eyes for a moment and breathe. Feel the presence of divine intelligence around you. Say quietly in your heart, I am guided, I am supported, I am blessed. Visualize yourself standing in the perfect workplace, doing what you love, surrounded by harmony and abundance. Feel it as if it is happening now. This is the power of aligning your inner world with the outer world you desire. As we move forward, we will speak even more about reprogramming your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is like a fertile garden. Whatever you plant in it, whether weeds of fear or seeds of faith, will grow. You must guard your thoughts as you would guard a treasure. Stop speaking lack. Stop repeating stories of failure. Instead, speak only of success, abundance, and divine guidance. Beloved, are you willing to take this step with me? Are you willing to let go of fear and replace it with faith? Are you willing to trust that your dream job is already yours in spirit, and that it is now making its way to you? If you are, then continue with me, for in our next section, I will show you how to command the law of attraction with absolute authority. I will show you how to call forth opportunities, how to build unshakable confidence, and how to truly live as the master of your destiny. Stay with me, for the journey is just beginning, and your perfect work is nearer than you think. Beloved soul, now that we have laid the foundation of thought, word, and belief, I will guide you deeper into the art of manifestation, into the spiritual techniques that will bring your dream job from the unseen into the seen. You must understand that life is not governed by chance or luck. It is governed by law. The same law that moves the stars, the same law that brings the seasons, the same law that answers prayer. The law of attraction, as it is now called, is simply this: like attracts like. What you are within, you draw without. If you hold fear, you attract delay. If you hold faith, you attract miracles. I have said before that your words are your magic wand, and I will say it again: what you speak, you bring into form. When you declare with conviction, I am divinely guided to my perfect work, the universe begins to rearrange itself to match your vibration. You will find yourself being led, perhaps in unexpected ways, to the very place you belong. Sometimes you will meet someone by chance who knows of a perfect opportunity. Sometimes a sudden inspiration will strike, guiding you to take a step you had never considered. This is not coincidence. This is divine order. But I must warn you against idle words. Many people speak affirmations for a few minutes a day, but spend the rest of their time canceling those words with doubt and fear. They say, I am divinely provided for, and then complain, there are no jobs out there. Do you see the contradiction? The universe listens to both, and when you mix faith with fear, you get mixed results. You must be consistent. You must speak faith all day, every day. Even when appearances look bleak, you must declare, I know that the perfect opportunity is already mine, and I cannot miss it. Let me share a powerful exercise with you. Every morning before you start your day, take a quiet moment to speak a series of affirmations. Say, I am divinely guided to my perfect work. My perfect job finds me with ease and joy. I love what I do, and I am richly rewarded. I am surrounded by opportunities, and I recognize the right one. I am confident, capable, and ready for my perfect work. Say them slowly, with feeling, as though each word is already true. Feel the emotion of having what you desire. This is not mere repetition. It is spiritual command. The energy you send out in the morning will carry you throughout your day, attracting opportunities like a magnet. Now let us talk about the power of forgiveness, for this is something many overlook. Sometimes the reason a person cannot manifest their perfect job is that they are holding resentment, anger, or bitterness toward a past employer or colleague. These negative emotions block the flow of good. I have seen people transform their situations simply by forgiving those they believed wronged them. Forgiveness is not about condoning what happened. It is about releasing the energy that holds you back. If you want a fresh start, You must clear the old energy. Say, I freely forgive everyone who has hurt me, and I release them to God. I am free and my good flows to me now. When you do this, you make space for the new to come. Let me give you an example. A woman once came to me, heartbroken after being dismissed from her job. She could not find new work, no matter how hard she tried. I told her, you must forgive your former employer. Bless them and release them, or you will stay tied to that energy. She resisted at first, but finally she said, bless and release them. I send them good, and I let it go. Within a week, she was offered a better job, with higher pay and kinder colleagues. The blockage had been removed. Beloved, your thoughts and feelings are the blueprint of your future. If you hold bitterness, you are building a future of more bitterness. If you hold gratitude and love, you are building a future of abundance and joy. This is why I tell you, always bless your current situation, no matter how imperfect it may seem. Say, I am grateful for where I am, for it is leading me to where I want to be. Gratitude, even for the smallest thing, shifts your vibration to receive more. Now let me take you to another principle. Acting as though you already have what you desire. If you knew, without a shadow of a doubt, that your perfect job were coming tomorrow, how would you feel today? You would feel relaxed. You would feel joyful. You would stop worrying. That is the energy you must cultivate now. Worry pushes your good away, faith draws it near. So act as though it is already done. Prepare for it. Speak about it with confidence. Make space in your life for it. When you act as if, the universe takes you seriously. Do not be afraid to dream big. So many people limit themselves by saying, I just need a job to get by. No, you deserve more than just getting by. You deserve a career that lights up your soul, that uses your unique gifts, that brings you joy and abundance. Why? Because you are a child of the Most High. You are not meant to live in lack. You are meant to live in fullness. Say, I now accept the highest and best, and I refuse anything less. Perhaps you wonder, Florence, what if I do not know what my perfect job is? I say, ask Spirit to show you. Say, Infinite Spirit, reveal to me my perfect work. Show me where my gifts are needed and where I can serve with joy. Then listen. Watch for signs. Pay attention to the small nudges, the ideas that excite you, the opportunities that cross your path. Your intuition is the voice of God, and it will never lead you wrong. Let me tell you another story. A young man once told me he had no idea what he wanted to do with his life. He felt lost and directionless. I gave him this affirmation: Infinite Spirit, open the way for my perfect self-expression. Let the right work, the right people, and the right opportunities appear. He began saying this daily, and within weeks, he discovered a passion for teaching, a passion he never considered before. Soon, he was offered a teaching job, which became the foundation of a career he loved. This is the power of asking and trusting. Beloved, I want you to remember that manifestation is not about forcing but allowing. It is about clearing the mental clutter, aligning with divine law, and trusting that what is yours will find you. The more you relax and trust, the faster it comes. I know this is not always easy, but that is why I tell you to speak your affirmations even when you do not feel them. Speak them until they sink into your subconscious mind. Once they take root there, they will begin to bear fruit in your life. Now let us talk about inspired action. Some people think manifestation means sitting and waiting. No, faith is active. You must take steps in alignment with your vision. If your dream job requires learning a new skill, start today. If it requires connecting with new people, take the first step. Even small actions open big doors. When you move, the universe moves with you. I will give you a call to action now, beloved. Each day, do 3 things: speak your affirmations, visualize your dream job, and take one small inspired step toward it. Do this faithfully, and you will begin to see results. Opportunities will appear. People will come into your life to help you. Synchronicities will unfold. You will be led step by step to your perfect work. But do not forget this: you must stay persistent. The only failure is giving up. If you hold fast to your vision, it will manifest, for the law cannot fail. Let us close this section with a powerful declaration. Say with Meg, I am aligned with divine law. My perfect work, my perfect pay, and my perfect opportunities are already mine. I give thanks, I claim them, and I receive them now. Feel those words in your heart. Speak them daily, and watch the doors of your destiny open wide. In the next section, my dear one, I will guide you into the final steps of manifesting your dream job, where we will speak of the higher spiritual laws, the power of persistence, and the miracle of trusting divine timing. Your dream job is already closer than you know, and I will help you hold the faith until it is yours. Beloved soul, we have walked together through the path of faith, vision, and divine alignment, And now we come to the final steps of manifesting your dream job. This last part is where you learn to hold the vibration of certainty, where you become unshakable, and where you live as though your desire has already been fulfilled. For the truth is this: what you seek is already yours in the invisible, waiting for you to align with it through belief, gratitude, and inspired action. I want you to remember that every desire you have is planted in your heart for a reason. The dream of a fulfilling career, the vision of meaningful work, is not just wishful thinking. It is a divine calling. Spirit placed that desire within you as a clue to your purpose. You are not here by accident. You are here to express something unique, something only you can bring into the world. Your perfect job is not just about earning a living. It is about living your purpose, shining your light, and serving in the way only you can. But I know that as you wait for this dream to manifest, doubt may whisper in your mind. What if it never happens? What if I fail? What if I am not enough? To these questions I say, you are already enough. You are worthy because you are a child of God. You do not need to prove your worth or beg for opportunities. You simply need to stand in the knowing that your good is already on its way. Speak it with Meg. I am worthy of my perfect work. I am ready, I am able, and I am deserving of all the good that is prepared for me. Now let us speak of divine timing, for this is a truth you must understand. There is a season for everything. Just as a seed cannot bloom before its time, your manifestation will unfold when conditions are perfect. Do not mistake delays for denials. Every moment you wait with faith is a moment of preparation, shaping you, strengthening you, and aligning you for what is to come. If something you desire has not yet arrived, trust that God is arranging it in a way better than you imagined. I have seen this countless times. People receive not what they expected, but something far greater. I recall a woman who prayed for a certain job that seemed ideal. She affirmed and visualized, but it did not come. Instead, another opportunity appeared, one she had never considered, bringing her twice the income, freedom, and joy. Later, she told me, "Florence, I see now that God's plan was better than my plan." And I said, "Yes, for when you trust, you are never disappointed." Beloved, I encourage you not to outline too much. Do not insist that your job must come through a specific person or company or path. Instead say, "I accept the highest and best that is mine by divine right. I release all attachment to how it will come. I trust the universe to deliver in perfect timing and perfect form." When you surrender the how, you allow Spirit to work in miraculous ways. Now, let me tell you of the power of persistence. Many give up too soon. They speak their affirmations for a week or two and say, "It's not working," forgetting that faith is like planting a garden. When you plant a seed, you do not expect a harvest overnight. You water it, you nurture it, and you trust that it is growing even when you cannot see it. Your affirmations are the water and sunlight for your dreams. Persist, hold your faith even when nothing seems to be happening. Keep saying, "My perfect job is already mine. I see it, I claim it, I thank God for it now." I must speak also of joy, for joy is a powerful magnet. Too often, people seek their dream job with heavy energy, filled with stress and worry. But when you approach life with joy, when you find reasons to be happy where you are, you raise your vibration and become magnetic to better things. Joy says to the universe, "I am ready for more." So even as you wait, find joy in the small things. Give thanks for every blessing, no matter how small. This joy and gratitude will open the door wider than you can imagine. Beloved, let us do an exercise together right now. Close your eyes. Imagine yourself walking into your perfect job, doing what you love. See the faces of the people around you smiling with kindness. Feel the satisfaction in your heart as you use your gifts with ease. Picture the paycheck you receive, the abundance flowing to you. Hear the words, "We are so grateful to have you." Feel the deep sense of belonging and purpose. Hold this vision for a few moments, and as you do, say silently, "Thank you, God, for my perfect work. Thank you for guiding me here. Thank you for the joy of living my purpose." When you practice this daily, you are telling your subconscious mind that this is your reality, and your subconscious mind, once impressed with a belief, must bring it to pass. It is law. I also want to speak of courage, for sometimes the path to your dream job will ask you to step out of your comfort zone. You may need to take a leap of faith, to apply for a position you think is too big, or to start a venture you've only dreamed of. Do not let fear hold you back. When you take bold steps, the universe meets you with bold blessings. Say, "I am fearless. I am guided. I move forward with confidence, knowing that divine doors open for me." And remember this, sometimes rejection is protection. If a door closes, it is because a better one is opening. I have seen people cry over missed opportunities, only to later discover that something far greater was waiting for them. Trust that every closed door is guiding you to the right one. Beloved soul, here is your daily practice, your spiritual blueprint for manifesting your dream job. Affirm daily. Speak words of faith such as, I am divinely guided to my perfect work. I love what I do, and I am richly rewarded. Visualize. See yourself already living your dream job. Feel the joy and give thanks. Release fear. When fear arises, replace it with strong affirmation. God is my source and supply. I cannot miss my good. Take inspired action. Do something every day that aligns with your vision, even if it is a small step. Trust divine timing. Believe that what is yours cannot be withheld from you. Practice gratitude. Give thanks now, before the manifestation appears, for gratitude multiplies your blessings. Say these words with me now. I am ready and willing to receive my perfect work. I know it is already prepared for me, and I cannot miss it. I give thanks for the doors that are opening now, and I step forward with faith and joy. This, my beloved, is how you command the law of attraction. It is not through begging, not through worrying, but through faith, gratitude, and alignment with divine law. You are powerful beyond measure. You have the ability to call forth your perfect job, not by force, but by speaking the word, holding the vision, and trusting the unseen. As I leave you with this final teaching, I remind you that you are never alone. Infinite intelligence is always guiding you, always leading you toward your highest good. Trust it. Listen to the quiet nudges of your heart, for they are the voice of spirit. And remember, what is yours will come to you. Easily, effortlessly, and in ways you cannot imagine. When you believe, say with me one last affirmation. I walk in faith. I walk in joy. My dream job, my perfect work, is mine now. And I give thanks for it, here and now, forever. Go forward with this knowing, beloved, and watch as the universe moves to place you exactly where you belong.